Hello and welcome to Shifting Gears, and this is the Yamaha MT-03 or MT-03, whatever you would like to call it. इस बाइक की प्राइस है 5.5 लाख रुपीस ऑन रोड हियर इन मुंबई. दैट इज़ अ लॉट ऑफ मनी. और अगर आपको Yamaha R3 खरीदनी है, विच इज़ द फुल्ली फेड सिबलिंग ऑफ दिस Yamaha MT-03, उस बाइक की प्राइस है 5.55 लाख रुपीस ऑन रोड. सो the price difference is only 5,000 bucks, and that is all down to the body work. Yamaha R3 एक full fed sports bike है. ये Yamaha MT-03, this is a naked street fighter motorcycle. ये है हमारा detailed ride review video about this MT-03. हमने एक अलग वीडियो अपलोड किया है about this bike where we talk about the design, the ergonomics and the features. Features list, by the way, is not really all that extensive, so that video can disappoint a few buyers, a few potential buyers, because this bike is asking for a lot of money, but it is not delivering a lot of modern tech, so you will have to live with that. By the way, now is a good time to subscribe to the Shifting Gears channel so that you get a notification after hitting that bell icon, by the way, every time that we upload a video for you, so that you can make an informed buying decision. सो चलिए शुरू करते हैं ये डिटेल्ड राइड रिव्यू वीडियो. एंड सबसे पहले बात करते हैं इंजन स्पेसिफिकेशंस के बारे में. पावरिंग दिस Yamaha MT-03 एंड ऑल्सो द Yamaha R3 इज अ 321cc 4-stroke liquid cooled DOHC 4 valve engine. ये इंजन बनाती है 42 PS की मैक्स पावर एट 10,750 RPM and 29.5 Newton meters of torque at 9,000 RPM coupled to a 6-speed gearbox. इस बाइक के साथ आपको एक स्लिपर असिस्ट क्लच भी नहीं मिलता है. यू डोंट इवन गेट ट्रैक्शन कंट्रोल, यू डोंट गेट राइडिंग मोड्स, नथिंग ऑफ दोज मॉडर्न टेक फीचर्स. आपको राइड बाय वायर टेक्नोलॉजी भी नहीं मिलती है. सो 5.5 लाख रुपीज इज अ लिटिल हार्ड टू जस्टिफाई फॉर दिस Yamaha MT-03. बट लेट अस फाइंड आउट हाउ डज दिस बाइक फील when you swing a leg and hit the streets. So 42 PS of power, 29.5 Newton meters of torque, 160 mm of ground clearance, 167 kg wet weight, 780 millimeters of seat height, 14 liters tank capacity. Overall आप देख सकते हो I am not on ideal surface right now. रास्ता थोड़ा ख़राब है और ऐसे सिचुएशन में ये मोटरसाइकिल जो है मैनेज करने के लिए बिल्कुल भी मुश्किल नहीं है. अगर आप ख़राब पथरीले रास्तों पे से इस बाइक को चला लोगे, से फॉर एग्जांपल इफ़ यू आर गोइंग आउट ऑन अ वीकेंड राइड एंड देन यू गो अ लिटिल ऑफ द रोड जस्ट टू एन्जॉय नेचर, इफ़ यू फाइंड अ सीनिक स्पॉट, ये मोटरसाइकिल जो है ज़्यादा स्ट्रगल नहीं करेगी. द ग्राउंड क्लियरेंस इज़ जनरस इनफ दैट द underbody of this motorcycle will not hit anywhere, it will not scrape anywhere, and over such potholes and broken roads comfort जो है वो भी decent है. सबसे पहले इस रिव्यू को स्टार्ट करने के पहले let me tell you that the pricing is genuinely a bit off. 5.5 lakh rupees on road for this motorcycle is very hard to justify. Even if you are a Yamaha fanboy, it is hard to justify this pricing. This MT-03 is overpriced and there is no denying that fact. But then there are quite a few positives as well, and there are a whole lot of other negatives too. सबसे पहले let me talk about the negative part. इस बाइक के साथ आपको कोई भी राइडर एड्स, कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स नहीं मिलते हैं. यू ओनली गेट ABS, ड्यूअल चैनल ABS, नो सुपर मोटो मोड ईदर. इस बाइक के साथ आपको कोई ट्रैक्शन कंट्रोल सिस्टम नहीं दिया गया है. यू डू नॉट गेट राइड बाय वायर. आपको कोई राइडिंग मोड्स नहीं मिलते हैं. आपको ब्लूटूथ कनेक्टिविटी नहीं दी है, सो नो स्मार्टफोन कनेक्टिविटी, नो टर्न बाय टर्न नेविगेशन ईदर. आपको इस बाइक के साथ स्लिप एंड असिस्ट क्लच भी नहीं मिलता है. आई मीन इवन रॉयल एनफील्ड मोटरसाइकिल्स हैव स्टार्टेड टू गेट दैट फीचर नाउ, एंड Yamaha with this MT-03, they think that this bike costing 5.5 lakh rupees doesn't deserve to have that feature.
and us Indian customers don't deserve to have that feature. I mean, pricing is very, very off. I mean, it is not at all reasonable. So there is a whole lot more that the Yamaha MT-03 should have been. It should have offered, but it is not. And then motorcycles like the KTM 390 Duke at a much lower price tag, they are so technologically advanced that it is a very difficult case for this MT-03 to win, to convince potential buyers, even with this refined twin cylinder engine. Now, since I have used the word refinement, let us talk about that. Alright, so I'm going to now very quickly zip through traffic and I'm going to rev hard a little. So check this out. When I am making my way and when I am going higher up in the rev range, when I am closer to the red line, ये मोटरसाइकिल जो है, इसकी engine जो है, it is very smooth, it is very refined. इसके वजह से आपको वाइब्रेशंस जो हैं वो बेयर मिनिमम फील होते हैं. You barely feel any vibrations on the foot pegs. फुट पेग्स पे आपको रबर टॉप भी नहीं मिलता है. हैंडल बार पे आपको हल्का सा बज ज़रूर फील होता है, बट देन इट इज़ नॉट समथिंग दैट विल मेक और ब्रेक द डील. You do feel some vibration, some buzz on the seat and around this fuel tank area, but then that again is also not going to distract you too much. Overall, this is a nice and refined motor and it is very rev happy. As you can notice, अभी मैं 6th gear में इस बाइक को चला रहा हूँ. I am at 80 kilometers per hour and it is at 5000 RPM. So at this speed, at this RPM, it is very relaxed, no buzz, no vibration at all. So 80 kilometers per hour, you can do this all day long and this motorcycle will feel as refined as anything else from a maybe segment or two above. Now that we will come to a standstill, this time I will rev the motor and we will try to accelerate hard. Alright, and let us check out how punchy does the motor feel, and do you feel any kind of vibrations, do you feel the buzz. So 12000 RPM पे इस मोटरसाइकिल की रेड लाइन है. And if you are at a signal, don't be like this guy, just wait, don't honk, let the signal go green. Coming back to the point, 12000 RPM की रेड लाइन है and off we go. Very fast revving engine and very quick to cross 100 kilometers per hour. जब आप इस तरह से इस बाइक को चलाने वाले हो, your main focus is going to be on the road and not on the vibrations part. So the NVH package is reasonable and I think it is actually quite good compared to a fast single. You know which bike I'm talking about. This will feel much more refined and it will also feel much more capable at higher speeds. It will stay stress free for a longer time. I am at 6th gear, a little over 80 kilometers per hour. If I very quickly drop gears and if I try to accelerate hard, there is fantastic punch and the motor pulls strongly, very strongly, and the good thing is that the mid-range is also quite good and the top end rush also is exciting. So that 42 PS of power is going to keep you excited in your ownership cycle. What I really like is that the engine loves to rev, and if you are going to buy this motorcycle, you will have a lot of fun on your weekend rides, especially if you go full throttle with this motorcycle. Like I mentioned, no ride by wire by the way, so you will have to live with that. We are again going to come to a halt at this signal, so we will get one more chance to sprint. बाय द वे इस मोटरसाइकिल के साथ नो आइडल स्टार्ट स्टॉप फंक्शनैलिटी, सो द मोटर स्टेज ऑन एट ऑल टाइम्स। फ्यूल बचाने के लिए ये इंजन बंद नहीं होती है। इट इज़ अ वेरी हॉट एंड सनी डे इन एंड अराउंड मुंबई। राइट नाउ वी आर इन नवी मुंबई, लेकिन हीट मैनेजमेंट जो है वो काफ़ी अच्छी है। एज यू कैन नोटिस द टेम्परेचर इज़ जस्ट एट 50% एट हाफ, एंड आई एम नॉट फीलिंग एनी हीट ऑन माई फीट. As you noticed, we were riding it a little hard and fast, and even before we were riding it hard and fast, but heat management is quite good. Unlike the KTM range of motorcycles, this will not feel hot and uncomfortable. Check this out. Fast, very very fast, and very very exciting and refined while doing all of this. Fantastic motor, fantastic engine. The highlight of the MT-03 and the Yamaha R3 is the engine. That is the only highlight for this motorcycle, and it really shines. I mean, if you are willing to, accept the price tag, if you are willing to spend that much money, and if you are going to make peace with the fact that आपको ज़्यादा कोई modern tech features नहीं मिलते हैं, तब जाके आपको ये मोटरसाइकिल जेन्युइनली पसंद आ सकती है. बट इफ़ योर एक्सपेक्टेशंस आर हाई एंड इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू कंपेयर इट विद कंपटीशन, देन इट डज फॉल शॉर्ट ऑन पेपर एंड ऑल्सो इन द रियल वर्ल्ड. एटलीस्ट स्लिप एंड असिस्ट क्लच तो आपको मिलना ही चाहिए था, बिकॉज अंडर एग्रेसिव डाउन शिफ्ट्स ये जो डनलप टायर्स हैं स्पेशली, दे डोंट रियली होल्ड अप टू वेल, एंड I did notice the tail end, sliding a bit, so that will rob you of some confidence when you are approaching a corner aggressively. So a slip and assist clutch definitely should have been on offer. इस बाइक के साथ आपको by the way कोई क्विक शिफ्टर भी नहीं मिलता है, so gear shifts up and down you have to do it manually. Of course clutchless gear shifts आप कर पाओगे, but then that is not the ideal way to do it. If your motorcycle doesn't have a quick shifter, just use the clutch. Don't load the mechanical bits too much. Now let's talk about the rider's triangle. ये मोटरसाइकिल काफ़ी comfortable है, and this MT-03 gives you a nice and upright riding posture. आप आगे की तरफ एकदम barely झुकते हो, just to get that sporty intent, but then it is not committed. आपको आपके एल्बो, रिस्ट, शोल्डर, बैक पे कोई भी पेन फील नहीं होगा. फुट पैक पोजिशनिंग जो है वो रियर सेट है, सो इट इज़ स्पोर्टी, एंड द फुट पैक पोजिशनिंग इज आइडेंटिकल लाइक द R3. इस बाइक पे सिर्फ हैंडल बार अलग है, एंड दैट इज़ इट. R3 और MT-03 के बीच में हैंडल बार अलग है और बॉडी पैनल्स का ही फ़र्क है. All the mechanicals are identical, so Yamaha has, that is why, managed just a 5,000 rupee price difference between the two bikes, and I'm okay with that fact, and I would actually prefer the MT-03 over the R3, because the R3 just has a weird rider's triangle for my kind of riding style and my taste. It just feels too sport touring types, and the foot pegs are too high for my taste. But on this MT-03, I have been riding this bike since 6 AM in the morning. It is now close to 12 noon. 6 घंटे हो चुके हैं, and I have no complaints with the rider's triangle at all. I'm going to make a quick U-turn, and we are going to head to Palm Beach Road in Navi Mumbai. Check this out. The gearbox is very slick, very easy to find neutral as well. Smooth shifting, precise shifting, good gearbox. बिल्कुल भी नॉची नहीं है. क्लच एक्शन जो है विदाउट अ स्लिप एंड असिस्ट क्लच भी, इट इज़ नॉट टू हैवी, सो बम्पर टू बम्पर ट्रैफिक में आपको इसके वजह से ज़्यादा दिक्कत नहीं होगी. Of course, if you had a slip and assist clutch, that would have been a welcome feature, but it is not on offer and you have to live with this. But apart from that, the gearbox functionality wise, no problem at all. And to start off, in such a situation, no problems. Now since this is a twin cylinder sports bike, ऐसा नहीं है that you only get top end rush and this motorcycle is going to be nervous at higher gears at lower speeds. Check this out, we are at crawling speed right now. I am in second gear. I am not going to shift to first, okay? Marginally slipping the clutch and we are effortlessly making progress. No knocking, no hesitation, and this is a very good tractable motor. Of course it is not very torquey like say for example twin cylinder 650cc Royal Enfield motorcycle, which also by the way is cheaper than this. But then it is not too bad. Check this out. I am now going to upshift to 6th gear. We are on an incline climbing up a bridge. We are at 50 kilometers per hour, and if I open up the throttle, very quickly the motorcycle starts picking up pace and no knocking, no hesitation at all. But of course then you have to ensure that you are at the ideal gear if the situation gets a little tricky, and when that happens, the smooth shifting gearbox, it is going to allow you to go up and down the gearbox very easily. I'm going to come to a standstill and let us check out if this motorcycle can lift off from second gear with minimum effort. So let me pull over. It is safe to stop. I am in neutral right now, upshifting to second gear, and now I am only slipping the clutch, no throttle input, and as you can notice, my feet is now up and the motorcycle has picked up pace. I am at 11 kilometers per hour and it is steady at 11 to 12 kilometers per hour. Let me show that to you one more time. So I am still in second gear, my feet is up and we are picking up pace. So सेकेंड गियर में भी आप लिफ्ट ऑफ कर सकते हो फ्रॉम अ स्टैंड स्टिल. से फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप कोई बड़े स्पीड ब्रेकर को एनकाउंटर कर लेते हो एंड देन यू फॉरगेट टू डाउन शिफ्ट टू फर्स्ट, you don't have to do that. You can just slip the clutch and continue in second gear. The motor is tractable enough to allow you to do that. Let us very quickly make way ahead and check this out. ये जो MTO3 है, it is very easy to manage in such a situation. ये बाइक ज़्यादा बड़ी, ज़्यादा बल्कि नहीं है. Of course this fuel tank area looks large, जिसकी वजह से ये बाइक substantial लगती है. But to manage it in such a traffic kind of a situation, not too much of a problem. And now let's go. Fast acceleration and quite a fun motorcycle to accelerate hard. I'm going to pull over, and as you can notice, the speed limit is not too much over here, so we have to be careful and we have to ensure safety. So I'm going to pull over, and this time let us check out the 0 to 100 acceleration. So I'm in neutral, no riding mode, as you all know, slotting it in first gear, and let's go. First gear well over 50, and in third gear itself we have crossed 100 kilometers per hour. So the acceleration is nice and strong, so you won't be let down. Say for example, if you are out on a racetrack or if you are going out for a fun weekend ride. So the package is versatile, but it is just that the pricing is too high, and the pricing is the only deterrent which will keep customers away from the MTO3 and the R3. मेरे हिसाब से इस मोटरसाइकिल की प्राइस ऑलमोस्ट 50,000 रुपीज़ कम होनी चाहिए थी, इफ़ नॉट लेस, बिकॉज the Aprilia RS457 at the price tag that it has arrived, that is just a fantastic motorcycle. and once Aprilia sorts out their delivery and logistics and also their dealer network, I think that motorcycle is going to be the bike to beat in this particular category. I'm going to come to a standstill again, and we will wait till the signal behind turns red, and then we will accelerate from 0 to 100, and we will check out how fast does this bike accelerate. So now is the time, and in 3, 2, 1. Fast, isn't it? Do you want to see that again? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. In second gear itself you are well over 80, and in third gear you are well over 100 kilometers per hour. So this Yamaha MT-03 is definitely a fast motorcycle. सस्पेंशन की अगर बात करें तो ये जो मोटरसाइकिल है अपसाइड डाउन फ्रंट फोक्स का इस्तेमाल करती है, and you get a monoshock at the back which is adjustable for preload. Now we did ride this bike a few months back at the Budh International Circuit, and we said this at that time and we say this even now. Suspension setup is a little more comfort, a little more touring oriented, और ये एक अच्छी बात है आपके डेली कम्यूट्स के लिए. ये बाइक आपको ज़्यादा स्टिफ फील नहीं होगी. ख़राब रास्तों पे से भी आप इस बाइक को आसानी से चला पाओगे. आपको ज़्यादा अनकम्फर्टेबल फीलिंग नहीं आएगी. एंड ओवर सच स्पीड ब्रेकर्स ईदर. वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट, वेरी comfortable as a naked street fighter sporty motorcycle. Now the suspension is such that even on a long distance tour, this kit will keep you comfortable. You won't get tired very soon because the suspension is not really stiff. So ये tuning जो है, it might not be ideal for the racetrack because you might find it to be a little too soft and wallowy around corners especially, and you might want a little more stiffness from the suspension setup. But in the real world, this is quite ideal, and this is not robbing me of from any confidence. So as the owner, as the rider on this MT-03, this suspension setting is quite good even under hard braking. Just because मैंने आपको ये बताया that the suspension is towards the softer side, check this out. ऐसा नहीं है that the nose dive is too much. This is not going to scare you. So you will be confident on the saddle of this MT-03. But when you are going to, say for example, grab on to the brakes like this, कभी कभी ABS जो है वो kick in हो जाएगा, and then you will feel that pulsation on the lever. Understand the hardware, the kit that you are getting with this bike, and then ride it accordingly. Overall, on the suspension bit, good enough for the city streets, good enough for city highways and also for long distance touring. Maybe not so much for fast switchbacks around a canyon road, around the ghats and even on the track. But then अगर आप इस तरह की कोई बाइक खरीद लेते हो, how many times do you visit a racetrack? How many times do you ride it very aggressively around a ghat situation? Not too much, isn't it? So let us not nitpick about that. The suspension will keep you comfortable on your daily rides throughout your ownership cycle. अगला पॉइंट है ब्रेक्स. इस बाइक के साथ आपको एक सिंगल डिस्क ब्रेक मिलता है एट द फ्रंट एंड ऑफ कोर्स एट द बैक टू. ड्यूअल चैनल ABS, not switchable, no super moto mode, and the braking hardware is good for the city, good for the highway, and I faced no problems putting the anchors down जब मैं इस बाइक को रिव्यू कर रहा था. This is good. ब्रेक लीवर पे जो फील है on the front brake, it is nice. It is not too dull and it is not too sharp either. So initial tap पे ऐसा नहीं है that the bike will very sharply grab onto the front brake. It will allow you to build your confidence progressively as you press that brake lever. Rear brake जो है that also offers you reasonable stopping power, so it will help you slow down the motorcycle safely. एंड कंबाइंड आपको कोई कॉम्बी ब्रेक फीचर तो नहीं मिलता है, कंबाइंड एबीएस आपको नहीं मिलता है, बट नेवरदलेस द स्टॉपिंग पावर इज मोर देन सफिशिएंट. नाउ द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आर द टायर्स. ये जो डनलॉप टायर्स आपको इस बाइक के साथ दिए गए हैं, दे आर नॉट गुड. टुडे इट्स अ हॉट सनी डे. ऑफ कोर्स द सरफेस टेम्परेचर इज गोइंग टू बी हाई and the ambient temperature is close to 38 degrees. This tire, forget cornering, even under hard acceleration it is spinning. There is no traction control available with this motorcycle, so that is not a good thing, that is not a good feeling. It will scare you at times, because if you are in second gear and suddenly the wheel spins, and if you are at a lean angle, that can be a nasty surprise, isn't it? सो अगर आप ये बाइक ख़रीदने वाले हो, फर्स्टली अगर इतने पैसे खर्चे करने के बाद आपके पास कुछ पैसे और बचे हुए हैं, देन आई वुड से दैट यू शुड अपग्रेड टू अ बेटर रबर, especially if you are an aggressive rider. For an average Joe, if you are not someone who is very hungry on the gas, but you just wanted this motorcycle and if you have bought it, then these tires are par for the course. They will not let you down. But on ghat roads, on such hot surface temperature areas, these tires are not all that great. स्ट्रेट लाइन में ठीक है, ज़रूर आप एक बार हुकअप कर लेते हो इन टायर्स को, देन यू कैन राइड इट कॉन्फिडेंटली, बट आई विश दैट दे वर बेटर. आई विश दैट दे ऑफर्ड बेटर ग्रिप. What I have felt today, the number of times that the wheels were spinning, the rear wheel was spinning under hard acceleration, I would not be confident with these tires on a rainy day. I would definitely switch them for something better. So that is my honest opinion. Talking about the smaller and significant things, mirrors जो हैं, they are very easy to adjust, and also the viewing angle is quite good. They are nice and wide, so they allow you to have a good view of what you are leaving behind. The levers are easy to reach, but then there is no adjustment for these levers, for the brake or for the clutch. Even that is missing on a bike of this price. I mean, wow, what was Yamaha thinking? Switch cube plastic quality is good. ergonomics के मामले में कोई कंप्लेंट्स मुझे नहीं है. ये जो स्पीडोमीटर क्लस्टर है, अगेन नो कलर डिस्प्ले, but you have all the basic information such as average fuel economy, you have 2 trip meters, you have your odometer, and then you have real time fuel efficiency as well. And also इस बाइक के साथ आपको एक फुल डिजिटल टैकोमीटर दिया गया है. You get a full digital temperature gauge and fuel gauge. You have a gear position indicator, and you have your digital speed readout along with a couple of telltale lights all around. Now, no Bluetooth connectivity, no smartphone connectivity, no turn-by-turn navigation. So you have to live with this, whatever it is. But even under top sun, ये जो simple सा speedometer cluster है, it is very easy to read, and all the information is very easy to consume. So no complaints in that department. Whatever you are getting, everything works fine, but it is just that the expectations were too high at this price. Overall, the Rider's Triangle has kept me very comfortable. It is not up to my taste. I wish that it was a little more sportier. These foot pegs are way too high for my taste, and if you are a taller rider, you might feel a little cramped on this Yamaha MT-03 and even on the R3. I mean, you can of course get some custom parts from overseas, because these bikes have been selling over there for years, but over here in India you don't get any of those custom parts by default, and importing them is an expensive affair. No USB charging either. I don't really see anything of that sort. I don't know if there is. If you all know anything about it, let me know in the comments below. And by the way, this motorcycle is only E10 fuel compatible, not even E20. Even the Royal Enfield Interceptor is now E20 fuel compatible, and I don't know what was Yamaha thinking with this bike and why have they priced it so high. We are again at a standstill, and now, as you all know, because it is hot, we want to feel some cool air. So as soon as the signal goes green, we go all out and we accelerate hard. And when you do that, this motor, it is very, very rewarding, isn't it? माइलेज की अगर बात करें तो अभी मैं काफ़ी बार इस बाइक को हार्ड एक्सेलरेट कर चुका हूँ, एंड द फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी नंबर हैज़ ड्रॉप्ड to 28.6 kmpl. In the morning when I was riding it a little bit more sensibly, and when we were cruising out on the highway, the mileage figure at that time was 36.7 kmpl. So ये 10 kmpl का वेरिएशन आपको मिल जाएगा अगर आप इस बाइक को आसानी से एफर्टलेसली चला लेते हो, या अगर आप बहुत ही ज़्यादा हार्ड एक्सेलरेट कर लेते हो. So maybe 30 to 35 kmpl is going to be an easy number to achieve with this motorcycle, but then it also depends on your right wrist. How heavy are you on the gas? So you tell me, if you were in the market to bring home a motorcycle, to buy a motorcycle, and if you had 5.5 lakh rupees, would you buy this MT-03 or would you buy something else? Or would you save a lot of money and just purchase the KTM 390 Adventure? It is a very quick review because there is really not too much to talk about this motorcycle. You can only continuously keep talking about Yamaha's very poor pricing strategy, but that's about it. This motorcycle is old. This motorcycle has been on sale overseas for years, and the R3 was here in India a few years back, and now that it is back, it has come with a facelift but not too much of kit. So Yamaha definitely needs to up their game. तो आपकी क्या राय है इस Yamaha MT-03 के बारे में, आप हमें कमेंट्स में ज़रूर बताइए. If you have any other questions, ask me. I will try my best to help you out. Till next time, subscribe to the Shifting Gears channel, press that bell icon, always ride safe, and always guys, wear your helmets.